NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Field, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Another one for Cook. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Allen on third and short. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Running in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Tua taken right to the air. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he'll get it up to the 44. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Nice game left side. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Tua out of the pistol. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Another Dolphins first down.
Running from the pistol, it's right. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Motioning him from the slot right. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Allen on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Collects this at the 32. Escapes the defender. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Going to need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Tua now from the gun. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action now with Allen. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to the air, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. 1st and 10 from the 32. make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long.
Alert! Middle. Half 85, half 85. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
50-yard line.
Cover 2.
Tagovailoa on first down. Dumped off to his running back. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go ahead.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's safe. Go ahead. He's right.
Wright running out of the gun. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
27-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Right again. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Sanders sends it through, and that grows the lead to 5. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Get set. 20 TX. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Cut out left. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Right play, straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Oh, the football's loose! And the Dolphins pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You're using this play to...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. From the gun, Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Allen going to the air. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Finds a big lane, and he's finally brought down at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Bills. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Achane again on second.
9-yard line.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal.
319.
Back now, pressure coming. Toss out quickly to Coleman. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Bass's kick is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
It's the score, Dolphins 19, Bills 10. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
50.
They'll work against the blitz. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, let's take it.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
Dolphins 25, Bills 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's White on the return. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they're going to start out with H.A. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. On 1st down, Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
51 yards, the gain on the play. That's another Bills 1st down.
Allen on the play action.
1st down, Bills.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Bills' 34-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
35, 319, 56, 56. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 15
Boy, they
yards.
sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Cole Bishop. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
H-in again. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw left side, complete. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down throw for Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the